My name is Nancy Kaplan. I'm the 7th and 8th grade principal. I am so excited to see you tonight. All right, here we go.
Will the audience kindly rise for the Star Spangled Banner and Hatikvah?
And Diane, our president, to share some remarks with our graduates.
Good evening to our soon-to-be graduates of this exemplary institution, friends and family, and members of our faculty and staff. My name is Bedouin Diane, and I am privileged to serve as the president of our board of directors. As the proud parent of 4 Schechter graduates, and on behalf of my colleagues on our board of directors, I am delighted to welcome you all to the class of 2023 commencement ceremony. Today, we come together to celebrate you, the class of 2023, and to reflect on this significant milestone in your lives, a moment of triumph, growth, and the culmination of years of dedication and hard work. As we begin to celebrate this achievement, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge the unwavering dedication of our exceptional faculty. They have guided you with wisdom, nurtured your talents, and inspired you to reach for the stars. They have served as mentors, role models, and advocates for your success. And their impact on your lives will extend far beyond the walls of Schechter. Please join me in giving thanks to our remarkable faculty and staff for their tireless commitment to your growth and development. I would like to now ask the parents of the class of 2023 to stand. To the parents here tonight, especially those whose last child is graduating this evening, thank you for choosing Schechter for your child and family. It has often been said that Schechter is more than a school. We are a community for life. I hope those words resonate with you and that your family's experience here has been as rewarding and meaningful as my family's has been. Please know that your presence here these past years matters. Thank you for adding to the diversity and strength of our community, for making the sacrifices required to provide a Schechter education. This is your last student with us. I hope you will remain connected to our school as both an ambassador and a supporter. Our beloved institution exists today because of the support of those who came before us, while our future success depends on all of us here tonight. And now to you, our graduates. You are the reason we are all here tonight. Be seated. And we celebrate each and every one of you. Your experience here at Schechter has been thoughtfully constructed to engage you, always prompting you to explore, question, and uncover big ideas. Your learning has gone far beyond basic knowledge and skill acquisition, with an emphasis placed on helping you inquire and discover, make meaningful personal connections, and then use your newfound knowledge to identify the problems of today and solutions of tomorrow. The gift of your Judaic education extends beyond the confines of the classroom, transcending textbooks and exams. It is a gift that encompasses the very essence of who we are as a community and a people. An education of the heart, where kindness, empathy, and social responsibility are woven into the very fabric of our curriculum. On this special day, I'm reminded of the words of Rabbi Abraham Joshua Heschel, who once said, Jewish education is an education toward becoming a responsible member of the community. Schechter graduates are instilled with this deep sense of ethical values and commitment to compassion and social responsibility. They understand the importance of tikkun olam, repairing the world and making it a better place for all. As you stand on the threshold of a new chapter, embrace the lessons you have learned within these walls. Cherish the values instilled in you, the friendships forged, and the memories created. Always remember, through your Schechter education, you have been given the gift of strength of character. You are positioned for success in the future, personally and academically, and we are all proud of you. There will always be a place for you here at Schechter, so please stay in touch. As our mission states, we look forward to seeing how each of you will use your knowledge, skills, and creativity to enrich our world in the years ahead. And now it is my pleasure to introduce Rabbi Josh Warshawski. Mazel tov to everyone, and להתראות.
Good evening, 8th graders, parents, family members, Schechter community members, teachers, and all of you who have played such an important role in our 8th grade students, in bringing our 8th grade students to this moment and to this day. יהי רצון לפניך, אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, שתהא תורת אומנותנו בעולם הזה, ותהא עמנו לעולם הבא. May it be your will, Adonai, our God, and the God of our ancestors, that your Torah be our occupation all our days. These words are the opening of a blessing that Jews say when we finish learning a Masechet, the book of the Talmud. The word umanutenu comes from the root oman, and oman is a caretaker, a me'uman is a coach, and aman is an artist, and we hear the word amen in there as well. Over the past 9 years you've spent at Schechter, the Torah has been your focus. You have studied, questioned, considered, and argued. It has permeated everything that you do here, from gym to art, even to spycraft and sports and sci-tech innovation. When we say this blessing of completion, we pray to return to these books, to this occupation, to this feeling of accomplishment, and to this learning and inspiration time and time again. So as you conclude your journey at Schechter today, we say to you, Yehi ratzon milfanecha, Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elokei Avotenu ve'Imotenu. May it be your will, Adonai our God and the God of our ancestors, Kishem she'azar lahem l'sayem zmanam b'Schechter, that just as you have helped these students conclude their time here at Schechter, Ken ta'azor lehatchil masa'ot u'sfarim achirim u'lesaimam. So may you help them begin and complete many other journeys and learnings. V'yilmod u'lelamed, v'shmor v'lasot, that they may learn and teach, observe and do, u'lekayem et kol divrei Talmud Toratecha v'Yarava, that they may live lives guided by Torah. Te'etchem l'shalom, u'va'achem l'shalom, may you go in peace and return to us in peace. Mazel tov.
I'd like to invite Talia Zuckerman up to the stage.
We are opening our graduation performance with this song, not only because it's the first time it has ever been performed, but because we had a hand in creating it with Rabbi Joshua Shasky. We took our ideas and memories from our years at Schechter and created this anthem, which we hope to be sung by many generations of Schechter graduates in the future.
the tribe of brothers and sisters. Our class chose this song because it identifies us so well. One of our strengths as a class is that we feel very connected to each other and to this school. And throughout our journey at Schechter, and especially after our Israel trip, we feel connected to all the Jews that came before us, as we are all a tribe of brothers and sisters.
Ma'apecha Shel Simcha. A revolution of joy is the song that our class has chosen to dance to. The words of the song reflect how we feel as we are leaving our wonderful Schechter home. A revolution of joy because we are all a family, and we're going to dance like crazy because it's time to fly.
שמעתי שעושים פה מסיבה בלעדיי, אף אחד לא עושה את זה יותר טוב ממני. נשים את הצרות מאחוריי, אני לא הולך עד שכולכם מג'נונים. שמעתי שהתחלתם בלעדיי, אף אחד לא עושה את זה יותר טוב ממני. הראש כבר מסתובב כולם בהיי, לא לעצור עד שכולכם מג'נונים.
for many years to come, and you will always be the first ones who sang it and the ones who helped write it. So kol hakavod to all of you for the anthem. Before I formally speak to our graduates this evening, I would like to take a few moments to recognize and thank the many people who have worked tirelessly and allowed us to arrive at this moment. First, to our outstanding faculty and staff, who always go above and beyond and who are invested in the success of every single student in our entire community. Toda Rabbi. We can give them a round of applause. They're all over the place. Toda Rabbi. To Nancy Kaplan, our 7th and 8th grade Sager School principal, Suzanne Mishkin, our K through 6th grade Sager School principal, and our entire leadership team who help our school shine every single day. To Marsha Rosenson, Noreen Ohana, and Linda Schwartz, our dynamic graduation team, for making today's events possible. Thank you for your hard work to create such beautiful celebrations, and to all those who worked in the background for today's event. To Medwin Zayan for his leadership as board president, and to all of our board members who give so much of their time and energy to help us live our mission each day. We can give them a round of applause. To our wider community who supports us in so many ways. To you, our parents, thank you for trusting us with your children and for investing in their future and the future of the Jewish people. We consider the work that we do each day to be holy work, and we are proud to have partnered with you in shaping these amazing young adults. As Medwin noted earlier, there are several parents here who will be graduating their youngest child from Schechter. And I'm going to ask you to stand again for just a moment so we can recognize you, your final Schechter graduation. Please stand if you're graduating your last child. We hope that you will stay connected to Schechter, that you will come back to visit us, and that you will always view Schechter as your home and your community. Now to our graduates. Yashar kochechem on reaching your graduation day. You have worked hard to get here, and today marks an important transition in your lives. One of moving from the safety and security of our Schechter community to the unknown world of high school. I am confident that you have gained the skills and knowledge you will need to succeed no matter what school you will enter in the fall. I can still picture many of you as kindergartners. Your journey through Schechter was celebrated last week as we had our final Tribes event of the year and of your Schechter career. You were the very first kindergartners to be a part of our Tribes program. You started your experience in Tribes a bit hesitant, timid, and unsure of what it meant to be with all of these older students. We've watched you evolve and grow over the years, transitioning to be the leaders in your tribes, taking ownership over helping the younger students, providing encouragement, support, and guidance. You've become their role models, and it's been remarkable to watch the transition and how you have embodied the core values of community and responsibility for others. I hope you take that with you as you graduate, knowing your power to impact others and making the decision to go the extra mile to help those around you. You were also the first group at Schechter to participate in our Big Idea program. Last year, as 7th graders, being integrated with 8th graders, you stepped up to the challenge, taking risks as you dove into a brand new experience. This year, you were truly outstanding leaders of the Big Idea program. You chose topics that turned into courses. Some of you worked with the consulting team to create the actual class experiences, and you led the way for our 7th graders, who were now the newbies to the experience. On the day of the launch of the program, a group of you took responsibility for leading the entire session. There was so much energy and excitement in the room, that someone asked me later in the day if there had been a pep rally, because they could hear you throughout the halls of the school. You took pride in your work, and it was a pleasure to observe you taking ownership over your learning in a completely new way. I'm very proud of you today and what you've accomplished to arrive at this milestone in your life. As I send you off to high school, I want you to both feel good about how far you've come and to also know that the journey is just shifting. It's not over. Rabbi Nachman of Breslov once said, "If you are not a better person tomorrow than you are today, what need have you for a tomorrow?" His words highlight that the purpose of human life is to improve our character traits by working on ourselves every single day. It's a tall task to take the time to reflect on yourselves and to recognize where you can make adjustments. But I charge you to take on this task and to not become complacent with who you are. Be proud of your strengths and celebrate your successes, but look for ways you can improve. You will make mistakes. You will fail. But can you take those mistakes and failures and all of your challenges and all of your successes and turn them into opportunities to be a better person tomorrow than you are today? Can you find new ways to recommit to living Jewishly, to helping others, to contributing to the larger community? I hope as you leave Schechter, you strive towards these ideals. I will end as I have started each day with you, and I love that it wound up in the anthem. Reminding you with the words inspired by Rabbi Abraham Joshua Heschel that every action counts and every word has power. So choose actions and words that will make this world a better and kinder place. It is my deepest hope that Schechter has shaped your ability to choose words and actions and to help you continue to grow as individuals and to impact the larger community. Now, as head of school of Solomon Schechter Day School of Metropolitan Chicago, I certify that these students have completed the academic requirements and courses of study as prescribed by the Board of Directors, and they have merited graduation from the Sager Solomon Schechter Day School. We can give them a round of applause if they have a I would like to call up Dr. David Sager and Ellen Nathan to greet and congratulate our graduates of the Sager Solomon Schechter Day School, and I'd like to invite Medwin Dayan, Board President of the Board of Directors, to join us in greeting our graduates. Finally, I call upon Suzanne Mishkin and Nancy Kaplan, our Sager School principals, to call the names of our graduates. I do ask that you hold your applause until each section of students receive their diplomas. That will make sense in a few moments when you see how we're going to do this.
Ori Basa.
היום מסתיים פרק מדהים בחיים. קשה להאמין, המעשה שלי בשכטר הגיע לסיום. 8 השנים האחרונות היו באמת ברכה. השנים האחרונות נתנו לי תחושה חדשה על מהי משפחה. המשפחה שהם בשבילך כשאתה צריך אותם, והם תמיד יעשו מיטב יכולתם למענך. על זה אני רוצה להגיד תודה שכטר. זה הכיתה שלי בשנה 2023, אני רוצה לומר שהצלחנו. Today marks the end of an incredible chapter of our lives. It is hard to believe that my Schechter journey has come to an end. I would like to say thank you, Schechter. And for my fellow class of 2023, I would like to say that we made it.
Cooper Back.
הרב הגדול, סולומון שכטר אמר, רבותיי, אם אתם רוצים להצליח ביהדות אמריקנית, אתם חייבים לדעת לדבר על פרוגרסיס. שכטר למד וגם לא רק שאני יכול לדבר על פרוגרסיס, סולומון שכטר גם נתן לי את מידע הבא כדי להצליח ביהדות אמריקנית. אבל יותר מזה, סולומון שכטר נתן לי את הזדמנות ליצור קשר חדש אוהב לי. תודה רבי סולומון שכטר ותודה שכטר. The great Rabbi Solomon Schechter teaches, gentlemen, in order to be a success in the American rabbinate, you must be able to talk baseball. Not only can I talk baseball, but Solomon Schechter has given me the knowledge and passion to be success in the American rabbinate. But more than that, Solomon Schechter has provided opportunity and newfound love for Kehillah. Thank you, Schechter, and thank you, Schechter.
Leo Bierman.
Schechter, even though you do not have a hockey team, I still recommend new families join the school. You always find a way to bring Judaism into every classroom and strive to inspire every student at school. I want to thank all my teachers and peers for helping me along this journey. Thank you.
Aiden Berkowitz.
One of my main takeaways from Schechter's progression, since I've been able to evolve academically and socially. For instance, my writing and literature. When I first entered Schechter as a kindergartner, I was just writing words without much meaning. But now as I learn Schechter, my words are able to create images, stories, and lead pathways to the future.
Anna Furman Rubenstein.
ברוכים הבאים לסיום לומדים של כיתה 2023. The Schechter faculty has helped me achieve some of my biggest accomplishments. The past few years have been nothing if not wonderful. From meeting with Craig on the first grade field trip to spending 2 weeks in Israel for the 8th grade trip. The lessons I've learned will always stick.
Shiley Blavice.
בשנתיים האחרונות לא יכולתי לחכות לסיים את בית הספר ולהמשיך את דרכי לתורה. אבל עכשיו, כשהרגע הגיע להמשיך הלאה, אני לא מוכנה לעזוב. אין דרך טובה לסכם 9 שנים ו-30 שנים, אז אני לא. אבל אני כן אגיד שהחיים הם לא מרוץ הסוף. יותר חשובה הדרך. והדרך שלי בשכטר הייתה מדהימה. אני רוצה להודות למורים שלי על כל השיעורים שלמדתי מהם, ולחברים שלי, שבזכותם כל יום קיבל משמעות. אני אתגעגע מאוד לכולם, אבל כולם יודעים שהתגעגעו עליי יותר. For the past 2 years, I could not wait to finish school and continue my journey to high school. Now that the moment has come, I'm not ready to leave. There's no way to summarize 9 years in 30 seconds. But I will say, life is not about getting to the finish line. It's about the journey there. And my Schechter journey was an incredible one. I want to thank all my teachers for the lessons they have taught me, and my friends for making every day count. I'm going to miss you all, but we all know you're going to miss me.
Goldie Boyarsky.
My experience at Schechter has been one to remember. From laughs during lunch and recess to fun, exciting trips with my friends, I have made memories that will last forever. I have grown, matured, and most importantly, I have learned about myself as a person. I am so appreciative to all the teachers that I've had during my 9 years at Schechter who have supported me and helped me live up to my fullest potential. Thank you to everyone who has made my Schechter experience extremely special.
Naomi Brown.
Hello, I'm going to miss this environment for the rest of my life, but I'm especially going to miss my closest friends. The amount of inside jokes we're able to come up with only further connects me to the community. I learned so much at Schechter, and my education culminated in a trip to Israel with my friends. So thank you, Ima and Ava. It is such a privilege to be at this school that helps me excel in every way.
Ariel Buckmaster.
I start with a sketch. I'm new to school, but I gain a friend or two. Base code. I love my teachers and my friends, and I started the Wilson program, then the shading. COVID was rough, but I have a new class consisting of almost all my friends. The final details. It makes me sad to finish something I've been working so long on, but my teachers help me with my dreams. My friends are there to support me. I had finished the Wilson program, and now I'm completely who I want to be.
Hannah Buckmaster.
During my time at Schechter, I have learned a lot, but most importantly, I have learned about myself. When I first came to Schechter, I was quiet and reserved, easily getting worked up over the smallest things. As the years have gone by, I've experienced many challenges that have taken me far away from my comfort zone, which led me to realize my love for theater and band, along with my love for art and writing. As I learned more about myself, I was able to bridge our confidence and branch out, allowing me to meet many wonderful people and make memories that I will cherish forever. Although I get to learn everything and am ensured far from doing so, I will always be grateful for those at Schechter that have guided me to become the person I am. Thank you, everyone, for studying these past 8 years with me.
Ava Butler.
Over my 9 years at Schechter, I have made many memories that will stay with me for the rest of my life. From being in the musical, going to Israel, and being with all of my friends and teachers, going to Schechter is an experience I will never forget. Thank you to all of my friends, family, and teachers who made this chapter of my life so memorable and enjoyable. I will always look back on these years fondly.
Ilan Chesis.
Through my 9 years in Schechter, I have met many people who became my friends, lifelong friends that I will never forget my experiences with, best friends that are like a family to me, like my siblings. I could not have met all these amazing people without Schechter.
Ella Cohen.
המעבר מישראל לכיתה ז' לשבט היה קשה, אבל זה נתן לי הזדמנות לראות את השאיפה שלנו מנקודת מבט חיצונית. נקודת המבט הזו מאפשרת לי להסתכל אחורה ולהעריך את כל הסכנות הנפלאים שצברתי בשנתיים האחרונות. ביום
Eden Deutsch.
Going into 6th grade, I transferred over to Schechter because that's where all my friends went. Little did I know how much I would actually learn and grow. I am leaving with a more whole idea of who I am, surrounded by friends and family. Although I hope to never stop learning and growing, I am ready to move on to the next chapter of my life.
Lev Galinsky.
Throughout my 9 wonderful years at Schechter, I have enjoyed it to its fullest. I feel that I have gained an amazing amount of knowledge. In language arts, I've learned how to read and write. In social studies, I've learned about the history of the United States and current events. In Hebrew, I've learned how to read and speak. In math, I've learned countless formulas. In science, I have learned about a variety of things through experience. In Talmud and Tanakh, I've developed and expanded my Jewish values. So thank you to Schechter for this wonderful experience.
Josh Alkin.
My Schechter experience has been unforgettable. From being in backstage crew for 2 musicals to the Israel trip. When I started Schechter in 2nd grade, I didn't know anybody, but now I have lifelong friends.
Aiden Feinberg.
If I could describe my Schechter experience in one word, it would be community. Throughout the time I have been here, I have made new friends and learned new things. It's hard to believe this will be my last time with this community at this school. Thank you, Schechter.
Kira Feinberg.
Throughout the 9 years I spent at Schechter, I have learned so much and I am grateful that most of my teachers were there to support me. Having grown up with these people here in this community, while I am sad to leave, I am ready for the next chapter in my story. Thank you to my friends for always being there for me. Although being with you had me procrastinate completing my schoolwork, I would not trade those experiences for anything.
Ivy Feldman.
Schechter was where my dad made lifelong friends. It was his home. Some of the friends he made at Schechter, he was still close with throughout his whole life. When he passed away, I hope to have the same thing, to have lifelong friends at Schechter. I'm happy to say that I have made friends that I know will be in my life forever, and I couldn't be more thankful for them.
Asher Footlight.
Throughout the 9 years of attending the school, I have had a fantastic experience. I've made so many amazing friends, learned so many new things, and visited places that I never had before. Unfortunately, COVID messed up the flow of things, but I personally think it added a new challenge. It required us to connect through staring at screens instead of getting to be together in person. Who would ever want to do that? I'm grateful that in the end, I got to graduate in person rather than how my middle school experience began.
Clara Gillis.
It's hard to believe that I have woken up, made it to the bus, and have eventually made it to school every single morning since my very first day of kindergarten. Now that I think about it, that means I've opened my eyes and have successfully pretended to be fully awake approximately 1,620 times. Of course, I'm not counting the days in which I failed at the simple task of actually making it to school on time. Overall, reflecting on the past 9 years that I have been at Schechter, it's safe to say that I've been surrounded by a welcoming community filled with people that I appreciate learning with. Schechter has built me a strong foundation that will stay with me through the rest of my life. I've learned about my identity, my voice, and life as a whole.
Maya Halpern.
אז לפנות הראשונים שלי הם משקטר. אני עדיין לא מאמינה שאני
כי החיים מחוץ לבית הספר הזה הם לא משהו שאני מכירה. אפילו שהתיכון יהיה מקום חדש עם אנשים חדשים, אני בטוחה שכל מה שלמדתי בשקטר ב9 שנים יעזור לי להתקדם ולהצליח. אני מודה על כל החוויות, חברים חיים והזיכרונות שיצרתי כאן. My earliest memories have come from Schechter. I'm still in denial that I'm leaving because the life outside of the school is something that I've never known. Even though in high school I will be in a new environment with new people, I'm confident that the life lessons I've gathered from my 9 years at Schechter will help me grow. I'm so grateful for the experiences, lifelong friendships, and memories I've created.
Elia Hamill.
When looking through my memories at Schechter, I know that every one of them includes my friends. We've grown together throughout the years and we still have our bonds. We've created a home full of support and made it a place where you can be yourselves. Though we are going on different paths, our home will always stay intact.
Ilan Jasna.
My Schechter experience was excellent. I made so many friends. I learned Hebrew, how to read Torah, and so much more. The faculty at Schechter are not only amazing teachers, but they are also incredibly nice. I am very sad to leave Schechter.
Akiva Lieberman.
My experience at Schechter has showed me the importance of community and what it means to be a part of one. Schechter has helped me stay connected with my Jewish identity. This school has given me an amazing education while surrounding me with people I've made connections with and friendships that I'll have forever.
Ella Marks.
Throughout my 9 years at Schechter, I made incredible friends and I feel like I've become part of the community. My teachers guided me to be the very best version of myself, especially this year. I know I'll use the skills that I learned here throughout my life.
Aiden Mishkin.
Throughout my years at Schechter, I found many things I love. From traveling on field trips to playing basketball games, I made new friends, learned new skills, and gained ideas at Schechter. I made so many memories here, and it feels like home to me. Even when I leave, I will not forget the great memories I had from my years at Schechter.
Yuval Moore.
אחרי 9 שנים בשכטר, הגעתי לרגע הזה. כולנו הגענו לרגע הזה. הסיום הזה מראה את כל מה שעברנו עד שהגענו לרגע הזה. בזכות כל החוויות בשכטר, מצאתי משפחה. משפחה אוהבת שתמיד תדאג לי. עכשיו אנחנו ממשיכים הלאה. עוזבים את שכטר וממשיכים לתיכון, אבל הזיכרונות תמיד איתנו.
9 years at Schechter, and I made it. We've all made it. Graduation marks a milestone in our lives, showing the challenges we have faced and the lessons we have learned. As I look back at my experience at Shalom Schechter,
I can say I found a family. Family that cherishes and cares for me no matter what. But now we move on. We leave junior high behind and keep it as a memory of our past, full of laughter, love, and happiness.
Tal Nachamowski.
Shalom Kulam. Schechter is like a 9-story building. It starts off with the first level, kindergarten, with games, toys, and fun. Then you go to the 4th floor, where you can see your Joseph play with all your friends. Next, you go up 1 floor, where your school experiences start and where you start to realize what you really enjoy. You then excel 2 more levels to the 8th floor, which is 7th grade, where you go on your first trip with Schechter and enjoy freedom in a different state with your friends. The last floor, you go to a different country for 2 weeks with your friends, and you win the basketball championship. Now finally, on the roof, and you jump off to a new 4-story building, ready to explore different levels, filled with new experiences.
Golan Rosen.
אחרי 2 של לימודי אני יכול לומר שאני אוהב את הזמן שלי לנסוע לשכטר. היה לי כיף בטיול לוושינגטון ולנסוע לישראל עם הכיתה והחברים שלי. מצאתי בשכטר הרבה חברים טובים, ועכשיו יש לי זיכרונות איתם לכל החיים. In the 2 short years that I've been at Solomon Schechter, I've made a lot of great memories. For example, going across the country to DC and across the world to Israel, winning the Jewish basketball tournament, and hanging out with friends. The memories I made will not be forgotten.
Lee Roth.
התקופה שלי בשכטר הייתה די מעניינת. היו הרבה דברים שלא אהבתי והרבה דברים שאהבתי. דוגמאות לדברים שאני הכי אהבתי הם שזכינו במקום ראשון בטורניר היהודי בכדורסל, לארח ילדים בקריית גת, ושקלטתי 22 נקודות במשחק כדורסל נגד בית הספר בנקוורט. בזמן שלי בבית הספר הכרתי הרבה חברים ויצרתי קשרים, ועדיין יש לחברים שלי על מה לדבר איתי עד היום. שכטר היה ממש כיף, ולא הייתי משנה שום דבר. My experience at Schechter has been quite interesting. There have been ups and downs. Some fun things about Schechter have been winning the Jewish tournament basketball championship, hosting 2 Israelis from Mifgash, trying to email famous basketball players in 3rd grade, watching Kung Fu Panda in DC, and scoring 22 points against Bannockburn's 8th grade basketball team. Throughout my experience, I have made many great friends. Most have been with me for the last 9 years, and we still have things to talk about. Schechter has been great, and I'm proud of making it to the end of 8th grade, and I'm excited about high school.
Liana Schwab.
אחרי 9 שנים של ספורט חברים בכיף, אפשר להאמין שזה היום האחרון שלי כתלמידה בשכטר. אני מודה על החינוך, החברים והזיכרונות שלי מבית הספר. אני מתרגשת להטיפול תיכון. אני יודעת שאני אתגעגע לחברים שלי, למורים שלי ולקהילה של שכטר. After 9 years of laughter, friendship, and fun, it's hard to believe that this is my last day standing in the school as a Schechter student. I'll forever be grateful for the education, relationships, and memories I've made here. Although I'm so excited for high school, I know I'm going to miss my friends, my teachers, and the Schechter community as a whole.
Raya Sirachinsky.
כאן בשכטר יצא לי לכפות הרבה חברויות מיוחדות עם האנשים שאיתם הייתי ב9 שנים האחרונות. פעם לימדו אותי שזה נהדר להכיר חברים חדשים, אבל חשוב לא לשכוח את החברים מהעבר. עד כמה שאני מתרגשת לקראת הפרק הבא בחיי. לעולם לא אשכח את הקשרים שיצרתי כאן בקהילת שקטר, גם בדרך החדשה עליה אני יוצאת. Here at Schechter, I have been lucky enough to experience many unique friendships with the people I have been with for the past 9 years. I was once taught that it's always great to make new friends, but it is equally important not to forget the old ones. As excited as I am for this next chapter, I will never forget the memories I have made over the years. I cherish and forever will cherish the bonds created right here in this community and will carry them on with me as I move on.
Steingold.
My 9 years at Schechter has been like a puzzle. In the beginning of my journey at Schechter, I wanted to know what Schechter was like, not knowing how the pieces fit. In first and second grade, the edge on my puzzle started to connect. I understood how to continue my puzzle. During third and fourth grade is when I had friends to help put the pieces together. And in fifth and sixth grade, I was able to picture and appreciate my progress. In seventh grade, I fixed some mistakes and put the last couple pieces in place. Now, in eighth grade, I'm connecting the very last piece of my puzzle, and I will always have the memory of the art piece I built.
Aiden Stoltz.
Since kindergarten, I've learned many things along the course of my Schechter journey. I've learned how to stand up for myself, and I've learned to be myself, which includes being the talkative girl who just loves talking to her friends very loudly. Schechter shaped me as a student as well as a person. I've had teachers at Schechter who have been mentors and people I can trust. I've enjoyed growing up with my friends by my side, as they are like family to me. It will be hard not to see them every second of every day, but I know we will always be friends forever.
Sam Stoltz.
Schechter is where I have been for 30% of my life, and where many memories have been made. These past 9 years, I have made so many friends and enjoyed many great times at school. So thank you, Schechter, for all of the memories created. And I am sad there will be no more. I would like to thank everyone who helped me get to the place I am now. I hope that my future will be as bright as my years spent at Sager Solomon Schechter Jewish Day School.
Eli Stonehill.
At Schechter, I've made so many friends that will stick with me throughout my life. I learned so many new things in the last 9 years and went on some amazing trips and adventures. And most importantly, I learned that my actions and words can make the world a better and kinder place.
Hogan Studnitzer.
I'm so blessed to have spent my last 9 years here at Schechter. I was fortunate enough to play on the 8th grade basketball team, travel to Israel and DC, learn how to read Torah, and many more things. But if someone asked me what the single most important thing that Schechter's taught me since kindergarten, I would tell them I learned that my actions count and my words have power.
Penelope Toker.
Shalom. אני לא מאמינה
שתשע השנים שלי כאן בשכתר, שנים מלאות חיוביות מגיעות לסיומן. אני אתגעגע לחברים ולמורים שלי שם שרתי עליהם בשנים האלה. שכתר הפך להרבה יותר מבית ספר בשבילי. שכתר הוא מקום בו אני והחברים שלי שחקנו יחד והחלנו סרטונים חמודים. גם אם אכיר בתיכון חברים חדשים, אף פעם לא אשכח את משפחת שכתר שלי. Hello. I cannot believe that my 9-year adventure at Schechter is ending. I will miss my wonderful friends and teachers I've grown close to throughout my experience. Schechter truly became more than a school to me. It became the place where my friends and I laughed and created inside jokes. It became the place where we created concerts and imaginary vlogs. Although I will go on to high school and meet new people, I will never forget and stop loving my Schechter family.
Ayala Bachman.
לפני 4 שנים נחתתי באמריקה כשלפניי התחלה חדשה. לא רק שהייתי צריכה להסתגל לחיים חדשים ולבית ספר חדש, אלא גם למגפה עולמית. עם התמיכה של שכתר והקשרים שיצרתי לכאן, המעבר שלי היה מוצלח ביותר. אני רוצה להודות לכל מי שהיה חלק מהדרך שעברתי עד היום. תודה לכולכם. 4 years ago, I landed in America facing a new beginning. Not only was I adjusting to a new life and a new school, but also a global pandemic. With the support from Solomon Schechter and the connections I made, my transition was successful. I want to thank everyone who helped me become who I am today.
Elon Weil.
Looking back on my time at Schechter, it's amazing to see how quickly 9 years flew by. During that time, I made incredible friends and had fun learning. I had the best time while in Israel. The Dead Sea was amazing, and rafting the Jordan River with my friends is something I will never forget. And while I'm excited to start high school and make new friends, I'll always cherish the memories and friendships I made at Schechter. They will forever hold a special place in my life.
Jacob Weinberg.
Since kindergarten, I've had the opportunity to participate in 2 musicals, hang out with many friends, and put on tefillin every day since my bar mitzvah. I will always remember playing in an amazing basketball season, playing sports at recess, and learning new things in all my classes. I'm so grateful that Schechter prepared me for high school and everything that I will experience in the future.
Jasmine Weinstein.
My life at Schechter has been a culmination of studying, learning, and maturing. I've been through my fair shares of ups and downs, but Schechter was there by my side the whole time. I've never doubted the ability of my community because of the wonderful people surrounding me at Solomon Schechter. The relationships throughout my years at schools have helped me with the struggles that I have faced. From my health to homework, I learned how to find my voice and how to advocate for the things I love most. My memories at this school will always be with me, and I hope to cherish them forever. Thank you to the staff and students that have been with me throughout my 9 years of Schechter and supporting me through my hardest times.
Noah Yaskowitz.
כשבאתי לשכתר הייתי ילדה שקטה וביישנית שצמודה לרגל של הגננת שלי ולא רציתי לדבר עם אף מבוגר אחר בבית הספר. עכשיו כל המורים שלי יכולים לומר לכם שנועה שקטה לא פה יותר ואולי אפילו לומר שהם מתגעגעים לנועה ההיא. במשך השנים שלי פה, שכתר עזר לי להתפתח לנערה הרועשת, בטוחה באמצע ולפעמים קצת מרגיזה אבל חמודה שאני היום. When I first came to Schechter, I was a quiet, shy kid who clung on to my kindergarten teacher's leg, refusing to talk to any other adults in the building. Now, all my teachers can tell you that that quiet Noah has disappeared, and they may even tell you that they want that Noah back. Throughout my years here, Schechter has helped me to develop into the loud, confident, and sometimes slightly annoying but charming person I am today.
Talia Zuckerman.
My experience at Schechter was like learning to ride a bike.
You start off slow, shaky and scared that you will fall off. And you definitely will fall, but then you get right back up. Soon you begin to understand how to keep your balance and stay upright. You learn to persevere no matter how many times you hit the pavement. Finally, you can take off into the wind without looking back.
I want to congratulate the graduating class of 2023. It has been a remarkable graduation, and everyone here is so proud of you. At this time, I want to invite all of our graduates to pass their diplomas to their families and come up for their dance positions.
שמעתי שעושים פה מסיבה בלעדיי, אף אחד לא עושה את זה יותר טוב ממני. היי, נשים את הצרות מאחוריי, אני לא הולך עד שכולכם מג'נונים. היי, שמעתי שהתחלתם בלעדיי, אף אחד לא עושה את זה יותר טוב ממני. היי, הראש כבר מסתובב כולם בהיי, לא נעצור עד שכולכם מג'נונים. תרימו לי להיט, תרימו לב עולה, הקצב כאן עולה. מהפכה של שמחה, כי כולנו משפחה. זה לרקוד בטירוף, כי הגיע הזמן לעוף. מעכשיו רק שמחה, משקיעה ועד צריכה. השתגענו שותים, כן רוקדים. אלוהים, אלוהים, רק תשמור על הרוקדים. תחבק אוהבים שתמיד